Ever wondered how to know if a bet is really worth placing? The key lies in understanding expected value. Expected value, or EV, is how much you can expect to win or lose if you made the same bet over and over again. You can calculate expected value with a simple formula. Multiply the probability of winning by the amount you would win, then subtract the probability of losing multiplied by the amount you would lose. Before looking at a real-life sports betting example, let's start with a coin flip, which has a 50% chance of landing on heads and a 50% chance of landing on tails. If a sports book offers plus 100 on heads, the implied probability is 50%. Since this matches the true probability of a coin toss, the EV is 0. But sports books add VIG, which is a built-in commission they charge on each bet. So heads might be priced at minus 110, which is an implied probability of 52.4%. Since the real chance of the coin landing on heads is only 50%, the EV is negative. However, if you find odds of plus 110 on heads, implying 47.6%, since the true probability is 50%, you'd have an edge in a plus EV bet. In sports betting, you use the odds to calculate probabilities and potential winnings, then plug them into the same formula. Here are the three-way moneyline odds for a Premier League match between Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. A $10 bet on Nottingham Forest at plus 720 odds would return $72 in profit. But with only an 11.79% fair probability of winning based on the bookmaker's odds, the EV is negative 33 cents. That means you'd lose 33 cents per $10 bet on average. But a negative EV doesn't mean you're going to lose money. Unlike a coin toss, sports betting odds are subjective. And therefore, if you outsmart the bookmaker, you're likely to make money. If you calculate your own probability for a match that differs from the implied probability of the odds, you could identify a positive EV bet, giving you an edge over the sportsbook. If based on your research and analysis, you think Nottingham Forest actually has a 15% chance of winning the match, the EV becomes $2.30. That's a positive expected value, your edge against the bookmaker. Bookmakers profit because most bets have a negative EV. Low-margin bookmakers like Pinnacle might cost you just 20 to 40 cents per $10 bet, but other recreational sports books could cost you $1 or more. So before placing a bet, calculate the expected value first. It might just change the way you look at sports betting.